Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Tired Old Man. I know I told everyone in a few videos back that we were going to do 2 videos a week. One on Tuesday about different things and one on Saturday about the house. Well, I should have said the one on Saturday is going to be about my homestead. It's going to be about the house and different things that happen on the homestead, not just about the house. So today what we're going to be talking about is the old barn, pack house, whatever you want to call it, that goes with the homestead. This barn has been like this all of my life, and I want you to watch the video, and there's going to be some pictures and stuff, and I'll tell you towards the end of the video why we had to move the house and what happened to the barn. Alright, hope everybody enjoys. Thank you so much for watching. I let the old barn get run down, but I kind of knew I wasn't going to move it, so I wasn't going to move it. I didn't see no need in trying to keep it up, so I didn't. Just let this old tar paper mess just come off of it. Nope. Nope. You hung up on me for the last time. And the termites are eating it up pretty bad. Pretty bad. In here the rain has got it pretty bad. What it looks like upstairs. I can't turn around. You see, it's about to fall down. There's a bunch of good boards right here in this floor. What we gonna get? Let me tell you how old this barn is. There's a piece of tin right there. I shot a hole in the barn when I was little. A Pa's shotgun. And he didn't even whoop me over that. Sure didn't. I should have. He should have shot. He should have whooped me, but he didn't. There's the seal that's all rotted out. That's the reason I'm not moving it. Old barn has seen better days. Old barn has seen better days. There's the switch tree. Gonna be gone here in just a little while. At least that one on the end anyways. I know I'm gonna get that one up. I hope y'all enjoyed the little video about the barn before we took it down. Now I want to tell you a little history about the barn. I'll start back with the reason that the barn is deteriorated and the reason that it looks in the shape that it's in. This barn was used as a pack house to store tobacco in back when I was little and when I was young. We farmed tobacco, and this is what we used as what's called a pack house. Well, when I got grown and married and moved off, my pa was slowly getting out of the farming business. He kept the farm, but he no longer didn't have me to help him, and I was not going to make farming my career. So he decided that he was going to get out of farming, and he went and took a public job, become a forest ranger, believe it or not. But anyways, so the barn was no longer needed as a pack house, and after that time, this was back in the mid-70s, 1970s, and he just didn't need it anymore as a pack house, and it slowly started to deteriorate over time, and I guess neglect. It was just not kept up. You know, when you start, I had the roof painted on it a couple of times, and tried to fix the green stuff that was on it, the covering. It's called rubber roofing. I fixed it myself, even though I didn't own the barn, but I fixed it a couple of times myself, and but it just continued to deteriorate, and we knew that we were going to have to move the house. We started knowing that back in the 90s, the 1990s, and the reason that we had to move the house, it took a long time for it to happen, but was because they built a bypass around our local town. And guess what? The bypass come right through the middle of the house and the barn. So we had to move. We didn't have any choice. We had to move the house. It was either let it be torn down or burnt down. They burned the house down that was across the street from this one. But I just couldn't let that happen to my home. At the time that the barn was taken down and the house was to be moved, my pa and granny had gone on to be with their Lord, and it was up to me to decide what was going to happen to the barn and to the house. And so the barn, like I said, had been deteriorating over the years, and the termites had eaten it up pretty bad, and it was just not, you just couldn't move it. It was just not in any shape to move it. So we decided to take the barn down and try to save what lumber that we could save, and either build another barn back on the farm, because we moved the house further back on the farm away from the highway, and we didn't know what we were going to do with the lumber, but I just couldn't let it just go. This lumber is not 200 years old, but some of it is probably at least 100 years old. So I could not just let it be burned down or torn down by the state. I decided that we were going to save it, and that's what we did. We saved the lumber. And at this time, I don't think that we're going to build another barn. If it is, it will have to be a small one, because guess what? The house had a lot of termites in it also. And so we are going to use a lot of the lumber, and have already used a lot of the lumber in the house. And if there's anything left, we might build a little smokehouse or something, but I don't think there's going to be enough to build, I know, not a pack house or a barn. So, but that's a little history on what happened, and the reason that we had to move the house and take the barn down. It was because the state had decided that they needed the land, and you don't get a choice when that happens. So the house had to be moved, and that's what we did. So watch the rest of the video. I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much for watching. Please come back and finish watching. Share with your friends. Thank you.